All right, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of 6 second-round matches. Steve, I have won 2 rice cookers in raffles, Tran, and Michael Reardon.
Go ask him.
And we got an even bigger match, Ben Foster and Dave Ewing, and Butters just says, well, I'm not missing out on this, so he's decided to come and sit down.
Well, I'm not missing out on this because I told him to put this one on.
Well, it's a good call.
Reardon and Tranny's an interesting one, so. And Foster and Ewing. Davey, I was just saying before, Dave's been in great form. He's hitting the ball really well, and he's due to win something.
Well, he is. I think has he ever won a major? I mean, he's not been back that long, but he's gone deep a lot.
Yeah, well, the way he was playing at Berry year before last, I thought he was going to win that, and I was lucky I got very fortunate to get through him actually in a semi. So he's going deep in comps. Lost in the final of the Australian black ball as well. Yeah, Stubbsy got him 6-0 somehow.
Well, Stubbsy can rattle off some frames when he gets going.
That's nothing against Stubbsy. Stubbsy's a brilliant player, capable of beating anyone, but it's still 6-0 is still a surprising scoreline.
Big break from Dave. He doesn't look like he's going to get any power out of the
look
break.
at this.
It suddenly explodes.
He's been absolutely shafted on this break.
Yeah, it's not ideal. Jeez, you'd prefer yellows.
Wouldn't you just love to see captions coming out above his head right now?
Tipping there'd be a lot of 4-letter swear words.
It'd be a bit of what's his name, Johnny McEnroe. You cannot be serious. So just a containing one, Jamie. Try and get back behind the yellows.
Yep. Well, he's caught the jaw though, and he's left the ball in the middle.
Plenty of work to do, but good extraction balls for Ben Foster as well.
Actually, when you actually look at the table, he doesn't need to extract anything. They all go bottom right, those 2 at the bottom there.
Yeah, well, it just means he needs to land absolutely pure on the 3rd highest yellow.
Yep. We're going to get called up in a sec, Butters, unfortunately.
Who'd you get, Jamie? Do you know?
No idea.
Who'd you play first round?
Jim Spiteri.
It's a tricky starter. Jim can play.
Yeah. Oh, I've got Vince again. I'll be back later, guys.
Good luck.
Table 14, Enrico and Jason Smiley. Table 15, Tran and Jimmy Narian. Sorry, mate. Table 16, Mick Hill and Josh McLean.
Come out a bit further than he wanted to here, Ben. Still got the cut on. Needs to try and control the white straight through the gap.
Table 19, David Cooper.
And he's done that, but he's missed the pot.
Table 20, Justin Sage and Danny Sapak. Table 21, Lyndall Ellerman and Peter Butterworth.
And that's my call.
Table 22,
Goodbye.
Stephen Gray, Rory Jowett. Table 23, Gus Giorgio and Thomas O'Keefe. Table 24, Steve Halliday and Claire Shanahan. Table 25, Jabor and Tim Dixon. Table 26, Tony Kostoff and Brett Rogers. Table 27, Don King and Jake McCartney. Table 28, Adam Blooming and Nicholas Hall. Table 29, Eki and Darren Waite. Table 30, Nathan Keogh and Jackie Lay. Table 31, Barry Cheyenne and Reese Godden. And lucky last, table 32, Saman and Brett Cook. Table 12. Nathan Damesh, Beaky, table
Ewing and
13.
Ben Foster. Dave has actually just beaten Hussey, so he's already had a pretty draw already. Now he's got
table 15.
Ben Foster.
Mick Hill and Josh McLean, table 16. Shane Fell, Brand Weekly, table 17. Alex
Reardon played a very good
table
Friday night match against Ben. That went down to the hill, 11-10 he lost. It's the black in the centre, pretty hard, but he gave himself a chance. And now he's up against Steve Tran, very, very cagey player. Stevie is. Been around a long time.
Table 24. Jabor and 10, table 25. Tony Kostoff and Brett Rogers, table 26. Don King and Jake McCartney, table 27.
Let's focus on Ben and Dave for now.
Table 28.
Benny, I think, is on the yellow.
Table 29. Nathan Kieran and Jackie Lay, table 30.
We're just going to punch through this with a bit of top. Oh no. Probably in two minds.
Table 31. The one, Brett Cook, table 32. If he's coming around to give your score sheet, back to those tables. Thanks, mate.
So there's already been myself out, there's been Robbo, who's just been out now. There's been Rusty, James Della, Joel Younger. We're all gone out pretty much first round. So the draw's opened up quite a lot already. Mick Hill won his first match against Josh Gorski. Colby ended up losing to Patrick Hood. It's actually been a long weekend too, especially with the big guns on, and then this. Some people are here for 4 or 5 days, especially coming from over from interstate as well. Can all take its toll, especially going from race to 11 to race to 3. It's can really do your head in a little bit if you're not prepared for it. Dave, I don't know, he did want that in. Very good play, Dave Ewing. Very good. Oh, what a great shot there by Mickey Boy. Has he gone in off? Yes, he has. It's very dangerous when it comes to shots like that. He one of only a few players that can actually play big shots like that. I'm tipping Mick Reardon will be knocking on the state team door again this year. Missed out by a frame, I think, last year, or a playoff. I think a frame. So it'd be good to see him in the state team. See what it's like out there, waiting for a day and then playing a frame or two, and then waiting another day, playing another couple of frames. It's very hard to get yourself going. So Tran maybe trying to disturb his red here. That's a good shot. Depending on how Tran feels, I'm pretty sure he'll go for this out. But if he doesn't, he can actually tuck in behind the yellow at the bottom here and try and get 2 shots. But I think he'll go game. And the reason why he's played for this one first is so if it does miss, it's a bit of a shot to nothing. He's not leaving Mick Reardon on the red, even though I think he'll cut it in. Oh, I thought that was wide. Just want to pull up short here. He's gone. Okay. He's landed all right. Ben Foster looking to put one on the scoreboard. Very good cueist. And 1-0 to Benny. Draws first blood. Big bust there by Mickey Boy. He's got a red in. Probably stick with him, I'd say. But yellows have their advantages as well. But he can't really he can pot one, which I don't mind. If he wanted to pot the long one and then sort of just trickle up behind the black, or even play the left yellow out a little bit, free it up a bit. Yellows have their advantages here, even though reds do look good. I think if you do go yellows here, even if you miss, it's open table, the player will come back and he's still got a lot of work to do. So, but if you get the yellow, you can actually put the person in reds under the pump very quickly. He's opting reds. He's going to try and look for the breakout here. The problem is, if he does finish up on reds here, he's still going to have to play a decent shot on the black. And if he misses it, then yellows look really good. I think I'd be happy with that red sitting. Digging yourself a bit of a hole if you keep going there. Wow, Dave Ewing nearly potted the black there. Dave Ewing. I don't think there's any point in Steve Tran potting this yellow. Probably just nudge it out, maybe on the other side of the table, and maybe force Mick into actually having a bit of a go here. Just get this yellow in play, whether in the centre of the table or over towards the other side of the yellows. Pretty much like that. Don't want to move that yellow. That's good. That's a good shot. And now you're forcing Mick to have a bit of a dip. Mick can probably maybe even leave this one that he's going for and coming off the side rail and trying to hit one of his reds, but this is why he hasn't potted it. That's a good shot. Dave's just not happy with that. Ben with an opportunity to go 2-love up. No, shifty tranny, just trying to get some of his balls in up there. Making it hard for Mick. So I'm just going to leave you guys for a sec.
taking entries at the table tennis tables, $20 entry. Thanks, guys.
Hey folks, Jamal here. Well, no one else is here. And a couple of good matches here. Steve Tran, Michael Reardon, Dave Ewing, Ben Foster. Oh, careless error from Steve there. Gives Mick 2 shots. On the yellows by the look of it. Or might be the reds. Both matches drawn at 1-1, race to 3. Nice opener from Reardon. He's lost position, but if he gets this one in the top corner, he'll be happy. He'll probably try and kill the yellow next to it as well in the same shot, just for more insurance. Overcut. So left himself a bit of work to do now. He's got a difficult ride down the rail. He'll play it pocket weight so that it covers the bag if he misses. Give him a little bit of insurance there if he misses. And on the other table, Dave Ewing with a good chance to go 2-1 up.
Hello, Gemma, you still going?
Yeah, still going, mate. Yep.
Yeah, Dave's had a pretty tough run already, beating Rusty and then now Ben Foster. So
Yeah, not the easiest of draws. Good shot from Reardon.
Weirdo or Reardo?
Reardon.
Reardo. I suppose Weirdo could catch on too.
Sometimes, yeah, when he's
Have a few
when he's had a
Coronas.
few. Yeah. So there's his posse on the black.
Oh, very good.
Looks not bad. On table 32 today, I had a ball like this, which I potted into the centre of the pocket and it jumped back out.
That must have been an Alcock table, not a JR table.
I don't know what table it was, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
Go on to-
wouldn't happen on JR table.
No.
It's got to be the Alcock tables.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you might find a lawsuit for slander coming your way, mate. Just for the record, folks, that
Well,
was Michael Scarry, not Steve Jameson, that commented negatively about the Alcock table.
Oh no, I was just saying
I think
that
Alcocks are one of the best tables in the world.
if you pump them in,
Oh, massive break from Ben Foster there. Now, all-star pool tables are the best. I've just realised.
there it is. Now I have one. I've bought 3 off Buffer, and yeah, the latest one I've got is absolutely a ripper. You need to come around.
I'd love
I
to,
see you
actually.
putting up Facebook statuses saying you want to play people.
Yeah, I do. I just don't like travelling, Mick. I know it sounds
Sleep
really...
over my joint.
I know
Have
it
a
sounds
few-
really
few
stupid,
games.
but I don't like driving.
I'll get you an Uber.
You'll get me an Uber.
Yeah, come over, we'll have a hit, sleep the night, and
Yeah?
I'll Uber you back
Okay.
with your own money.
Foster might get a bit jealous. And catch you all
Well,
there.
Foster
He's
can
got a
come.
bit of a jealous look in his eye.
Foster can come as well.
So great chance here for Dave Ewing to take out the Aussie champ. Or
Ooh.
last year's Aussie champ, I should say.
Yep. Rick Emery is now the new Aussie champ, and he didn't make it this year to Big Guns.
Has he got a life then, has he?
Probably. Does personal training, I believe. Either that or the food he eats puts muscle on him. So I don't know what it is.
Yeah, not short of a bit of skirt, Mr. Emery, if you're watching. Share it around, buddy. It's a nice containing safety there from Dave. He's very good at those. Superb all-round game.
Yeah, he's very good all-around game, Dave. So you played 1 or 2 matches?
Just won my second match.
You won your second, so you're in the 32 now.
Yep.
Kicking butt. What's the Calcutta pay down to? Last 16 or
No, 8.
last 8?
8.
Someone, you get up. Did you finish the match? I gotta do that.
No professional fouls, loss of frame. Just a standard win. Good.
Boom.
Yeah, just a tip for anyone at home: never play a lawyer at pool.
Oh.
Especially
So that
one
was-
who's a freak.
That was your second round match, someone, or first? Second, so he's in the 32 as well. We've already had a lot of upsets already.
Yeah,
in
the
this
tournament's really opened up already, which is great.
And you
whoever's left
probably find that due to just having the big guns, don't you?
Maybe
Going
the
from race to
fatigue.
11, then
bit
race
tired.
to 3, it's normally race to 11, you sort of can get sort of into the match a little bit, you know. Race to 3, you win or lose the first one. It's still...
Yeah, there's always
still
shocks in this
cutthroat.
tournament every year. And that's part of the attraction to it for me. This is one of my favourite events because it really levels the field. I think kind of anybody can kind of win it.
Yeah.
Jamie Stevens won it last year.
Yeah, if he can win it, anyone can
anybody
win it.
can win.
And he had like 8 shots on that black at the end too, and he just happened to fluke it in.
Yeah. And Rusty had a bad day. He had the flu.
Yeah.
But still take nothing
Yeah.
away from him.
Winning big guns and making the final of the Anzac, that's the flu can do that to you. It can put you off your game.
But no, it's seriously though a very hard tournament to win. The previous winners of this include the likes of obviously Alec Evernades, Augusta Giorgio in terms of recent years.
Yeah, Rogers has actually won this too.
Robbo?
Several years. No, Brett Rogers.
Brett Rogers
the
won
king.
it before, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he won it when it was at the pool room.
Oh yeah.
French Gully. Good old
Yeah,
days.
I wish I'd seen Brett at his best.
What do
I
you
heard
mean?
he was-
What do you mean? Is it his best now?
Well,
I think I've got you.
I think you've got me there. He asked me to say this live on the stream. Literally the other day he said to me, the next time you commentate, say, is Brett Rogers the best? And if he's not the best, I haven't seen better or something.
Haven't seen anyone better.
I haven't
He
seen
may not
anyone
be the
better.
best.
May
but
not be the
I haven't
best,
seen
but
anyone.
yeah, but I haven't seen anyone better.
That's his famous line.
Maybe 25 years ago.
Yep.
But
And how long
he's a
you
good
been?
man, he's a good coach.
How long have you been playing for?
For me, I've been playing pool 6 years now, Mick.
That must be a Tasmanian kid in the background there. He's got not 2 heads, he's got 1 head and 4 legs. What's going on there? And that was Steve Jamieson that said that, by the way.
So Dave not willing to push the board out, just let the opponent suck up all the pressure from 2-1
That's it.
behind.
That's it. Yeah, he's a good all-round player. Davey
Mick
boy.
Reardon with a good chance on yellows with, I think, just 1 visit, so he's got to get the black out maybe here.
Yep. Yeah, you probably want to hit high on the black to try and send the white up the table a little bit, because if you hit low on the black, it's going to stay down here, even though you do have the yellow over the pocket, but just concentrate on even hitting it full ball and making the white run off. Oh,
And he
you've got to pot it
he's
first.
got a great extraction, he just focused too much on the posi there and took his eye off the pot. That's a great shot there from Ben Foster to land on the yellow.
Mr. Power himself, did you win your second match? Yes. Tim Dixon into your 3rd round.
That's good. My Calcutta investment still going.
Very good. What's
No, 1 shot. Good shot from Foster to get out of it.
Foster?
Sorry, yeah, Ben Foster.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Sorry.
I'm thinking of the Aldi version of Foster, which is Jason Foster.
It is 2 visits on the right-hand table, folks. Thank you, Simon. I'm just talking, he's watching for me. Tranny with chance here on reds.
Tough chance. You really.
It's tough, yeah, but Tranny seems to get a lot of these little chances if you let him off. But he's 2-1 down, so...
I think you can play this red,
bit of-
move the black a little bit, so therefore you got a double on.
Double, yeah.
Yep. Oh, you got through.
The instruction. You might try and nudge the opposite red after this pot here on the left corner.
Tell you what, it actually does go, I think. So if you can stun across to the cushion and back out again, you can actually roll the one in the centre. And
Oh, you
then
really
roll.
think that goes?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure about that, mate.
I promise you, it's like it
looks
looks hard on
missable.
here, but if it looks hard on here, it's easy out there.
Maybe.
So there's the table just
I
there.
reckon he's going to try and flick it.
I think if he flicks it,
Screw this in and flick it. Just hit the underside of it, dead weight. And then
We'll see.
he doesn't have to do any
just
dangerous little
just worried about
shots.
his gut here.
Well, it's not a gut, it's like a shirt that's 5 times too big for him.
Oh,
There
he's
you
tried
go.
to do it,
Oh,
and
that's
there's
unlucky.
the danger. I thought if you just land on it, I think that was good enough.
Yeah, it must have been harder than it looks. it on the jaw though, Salwan, or do you think it does go down the rail now? It looks like a natural angle for an extraction with right hand side on the white.
It is quite thin, but I think he can actually knock it in with a bit of right hand side.
No chance of the in-off. In-off is not there, so just chop it in.
Playing with check.
Yeah, I don't know what the check's going on.
Oh, what a shot!
Yes, that's all right.
What a shot by the Asian
He's got a shot
sensation.
at it. It's not perfect, but he's got a shot at it. Problem with this shot, Mick, is he's 2-1 down. He's out of the tournament if this doesn't slide in.
So knock it in. That's in. Oh no.
No. And there was just a little slice of more pressure on that ball because of the scoreline.
Wowzers. Rusty just wants to know if the out of balance comp is raised to 15. I don't think it is. Rusty wants to know if the out of balance comp is raised to 15.
No, I think he wanted to up the entry fee to $100 a head as well, from what I heard. But both requests declined. And quite a rare weekend for Rusty not to make some coin on the table.
That's a very good shot there by Reardon. So when he pots this middle yellow, you either want to be on either rail. I think you want to be on the top rail so you can flick off it and come down for the bottom.
Definitely. Oh, I don't like that option. He's underhit that and got into the white too much, just a bit of tension in his arm. So obviously a bit of pressure out there, everybody. Reardon on the hill against one of the top players, so he'd be feeling a little bit of a pinch to get over the line.
But he felt this though Friday night, remember, against Ben Foster, 10-all? Like he's already felt this pressure too.
That's true,
so,
that's true.
I think I'll back him to get this because of that night.
Yep.
So he's got good Q power too. Just want to overdo it. That's
not going to work.
That's a bit ugly.
It's because you backed him, Mick.
Oh, I still back him. He's knocking this in.
What, off the
cushion? It goes under the red.
No way.
Yeah, it does. I can see
not
it from
a chance,
here.
mate. No way, mate. That's not going under the red. That's a double.
Well, no, maybe two rails.
If he plays the pocket, he's just trying to break it out. He can't pot it. He's going for the double. There you go. And he's potted the red, is he?
No, I think he's got past it. Oh, wow.
So looks like Hill there. Can't see Tranny missing that.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Dave Ewing, I think, got Ben Foster there. Yep.
Yep, Dave got Ewing. I mean,
yep. Ben Ewing got Dave Foster.
That's it. Hill.
So Hill was Transter.
I'll be back in a minute.
And Michael's round. Oop. Not yet. And I'm joined now by Sawan Nacker.
Hey guys.
For this tense deciding frame to enter the third round of the Anzac Open 2018. $4,000 winner, care of Quest Apartments, Bandura, All-Star Pool Tables, Bar 8, and Poolstat. Aha.
Well, Steve Tran must be feeling pretty good after having missed that red and got another opportunity to win the frame.
Yeah, he was out of the comp there and he's got another life. He'll be very happy, and he's got a ball as well.
Yeah, it's not an easy opening shot though.
No, and neither colour looking brilliant. Red's probably partially better.
I don't mind having a go here at the plant in the middle. I think you could play the plant in the middle and just run forward just towards the black as a shot to nothing. What do you think?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And if it goes in, you're an opportunity to run out.
You've not got a lot to lose with where the balls are. It just depends if he's dead straight on it. He might be worried about sticking on the yellow if it's dead straight.
Yeah.
Or if the angle's just off straight
yeah,
down
it's
the
hard
way,
to gauge the angle from here.
That's why he's doing the same shot, but he's just going to stum it in. Okay, so not in, but
But
Yellow.
all the reds are open.
I'll tell you what, there's an out here on yellows.
Yeah.
If he can pot this one in the right and get 3/4 ball on the middle of the yellows into the left corner,
Yeah.
he can break out those 2 on the rail.
True.
Or 3 on the rail. Oh, he might not be able to get all 3 of them out, actually.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Depends.
no, this one, he's playing
depends
this
how
one.
thin
He
this
wants
is.
to get some movement now.
Oh.
Okay, he's gone for the coverage, and I think
Reds.
he's left it open, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think the red goes.
I'm going to take a break now and get a beverage. I'll put you back on to Michael Skerry.
It's a good attempt there, but I think he just needed to play a little bit harder to make sure that red came back off the bottom rail. But he hasn't left too much on yellows, except maybe the 4-ball plant.
What have I missed? A little bit cagey.
So, yeah, both a bit tentative at the moment.
What do you like here at the moment, just looking at the table? I suppose.
I like the reds.
Yeah.
That red goes past the yellow in this bottom left. So if there is a way to either cannon the yellow next to that red or play for the red in the other side.
Do you use that red at the bottom left for your last ball?
Yeah, to get on the black in the middle.
Yeah.
But if you're feeling tentative and you know you don't want to have a go here, that yellow next to the black is a little bit awkward. You could always play this red just along the rail and pot it, and then play the red near the middle of the table down into the bottom right corner.
Yeah.
And get some coverage. Now it's taking it on. How would you go about it? Yeah.
Actually, like playing the red on the red, if you played it just a little bit thick, a little bit harder, you could send that red down the bottom right-hand corner.
Yep.
And it might make the transition from each red a little bit easier, but it also depends on where you leave the white after
True.
the shot as well. So you might just roll this in.
You might be able to run through down to just near the black,
Yeah.
and then play the red in the left and
What-
go across.
I think he's going to open up this yellow now. This is where you need to make sure, obviously you need to make the decision now.
Yeah.
This red in the right though, near the pocket, I think that's actually a bad ball to have there right now for this out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just a bit awkward to get back on.
Yeah.
Do you think you can just roll it in, land near the rail, and then play the red in the other middle and come across for the red that's near this yellow, the awkward red, back in the bottom right?
Yeah, you're travelling too much. So like if you play that last shot and put that red, hit it hard and put that red down the bottom right,
Yeah.
he could then play this shot now,
Yeah.
then play the next red, and then play the bottom right red and play the black in the centre. Oh, he's actually been, I think he's been lucky there.
You think this red's on?
If it's dodgy on the screen, I would say it's on.
Okay. But if it's even just on, it's still awkward to get position onto the red in the middle.
Yeah, well, that's right.
But, you know, you could just lay up here.
If you lay up, I think yellow's a favourite. Maybe
Okay.
lay up here. I'd be going all or nothing now. Unless you really had no other option. If you lay up here, I think yellows lose.
Okay. You mean reds lose?
Yes, that's what I meant. So he wasn't on it. So a chance for Little Mick.
So you playing the snooker on the left-hand side rail, or are you going to try and just over here on the left?
You've got to get there too. You could play the double, like, as in top right-hand corner, double,
Yeah.
and then put the white on the rail for a safety as well. And if you get it, you can actually then go game.
Yep.
So the yellow that's just to the left of the white, he could play that to the top corner and leave the white on the side rail.
Oh, I don't like this.
You want this probably yellow at the bottom right-hand corner. He's starting to hit it.
Oh, he's played it off the middle. That's a great shot.
That's a very good shot. Didn't get the desired white because obviously I think he wanted the white maybe under the red, but
still a very, very good effort. But I think Steve can now just, can he thin this red in and get back up to the blue spot? Or just towards the right-hand middle and play the red down the rail?
yeah. I'm going to try and go past the blue spot, but you know what? I think he might actually just try and cover the pocket.
Okay.
I know I said before that probably won't, but knowing Tranny,
Yeah.
he's going to... You're not going to leave that down. He left the gap again. So I think Reardon needs to back himself down, knock this one in the centre.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the balls are there.
Are you taking the red that's sort of closest to the middle, or are you taking the red that's straight on with the white and you can run through?
I think you could roll in the top one. I'd probably play the top one because you can...
Just back yourself to make the pot.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
And if you play the middle of the two of the yellows, if it rolls off a little bit, you're in trouble. And you've actually got to play at a bit of pace too, because you need to get the white to the cushion.
True.
Playing this one, you could just roll this one in. He needs to get it though. A lot of these are hit thick. He's got it.
Well, maybe play the yellow past the red now, the one that's furthest out from the rail.
Yeah, I'd probably play the middle yellow.
Yeah.
And you could play the middle yellow. You might even be able to glance off the next yellow and open that up as well, but depends on how straight he is here.
Yeah.
Don't hit this too hard. Just a medium pace. I like the pace.
Oh, he's got a bit unfortunate, but he's still pretty alright. Take the
fine,
right
yeah.
middle and back yourself now for the out.
Yeah.
Are you going right middle, left middle, rail, and then?
The only problem here is
he's taking this now.
I'd like this ball first. Yeah, you're going to hit this red, but you knock this in, you go game.
Yeah.
The only problem is if you did what you said before about taking too much over the pocket. It's no good.
Yeah. See, I thought, why risk with awkward queuing the shot that, you know?
Well, if he goes one in the middle and then the one in the other middle and then comes down the rail, then he's got that same shot, but he's running into that red, and he could flick off it and even go in off if he hits it too thick, or he's running the white up the table. So I think, like, each to their own.
Yeah.
I think this way it was easier in a way.
Yeah.
Like he could sort of roll the balls in going the other way.
I guess it comes down to how hampered you are and
That's
how
right.
confident you are.
If he was really hampered there, then don't take it.
Yeah.
Obviously don't take it. But
So do you think that red goes cushion, yellow, and pots? And the bottom right?
Under the bottom right.
Under the bottom right.
So it might actually. It could take the pocket. It could take the pocket because of the cushions. Because it's new cloth. But if I was training, maybe punch this one in the left and come around with a bit of side and try and knock it out.
Do you think you've got the angle for that? And where are you going to knock it to? I mean, you don't want to.
This is actually the shot. Playing the double here.
Yeah.
This goes in, he wins. I reckon it'll go close. Oh no, he's hit it.
Smiles.
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Well,
So
play the yellow over the left middle and run into the yellow.
Yep, I like that. Try and aim for the cushion about 4 or 5 inches down.
Yep.
Don't aim for the yellow itself.
And just play it softly, I think.
Yeah.
Just, you know. Oh,
Like,
I think.
yeah, like that. That's a good,
perfect.
good shot.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. Now, bottom left, bottom right, and then one at the top possibly.
Yeah. I'll just screw up to off the rail, like into the rail and get towards the blue spot.
No, I'd actually land on the rail here. You want to land on the
Yeah.
rail before the yellow. That way you can flick off the yellow and then come out towards the blue spot. This is, that's ugly.
Well, yeah, I think you can just cut this in and take his medicine wherever he lands.
Too much whiteboard travel.
Okay.
He could have rolled that last yellow in and then rolled
Yeah.
that yellow in as well.
Right. Oh. Oh, he's got a bit fortunate there with the 2 rails, but
Oh. Mickey boy making it look hard out there.
looks pretty good.
Took a bit more time on that black than
Yeah.
previous. Yeah, great out, Mick.
On a string, mate. On a string.
What's wrong with you?
What happened to the one? No worries, Scotty. No worries, Scotty. What happened to the other one you used?
All right, guys, I got to play, and I'll just hand it over to someone else. 1 sec.
Someone, the ever intelligent, has handed me the mic when no one's playing. Smart play.
Don't you think, though, knowing that information about that cue is a lot better than playing with a totally random cue?